Congress party is going all guns blazing against the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his government, saying the biggest banking fraud has taken place under his nose. We have Randeep Surjewala, who's just speaking about this. So you're talking about this 22,000 crore rupees scam. Do tell us, why do you say that the Modi government has closed its eye on the scam? Because the CBI has proceeded in this case now.
In last 75 years, this is India's biggest bank fraud done by ABG Shipyard of Surat, Gujarat. Loot and escape seems to be the flagship scheme of Modi government for bank fraudsters, and the facts speak for themselves. The liquidation process for defrauding and for defaulting against ABG Shipyard started on 1st August 2017. The Congress party did a press conference on 15th February 2018 and warned that ABG Shipyard is a scam. The accounts of ABG Shipyard were declared as fraud accounts on 19th June 2019. The State Bank of India filed its first complaint on 8th November 2019. For 5 years, Finance Ministry, SBI, CBI are playing letter with each other, while public money is getting swindled.
Do you think that is deliberate? Do you think this amounts to complicity, as you're suggesting?
Absolutely. The complicity, the connivance of Modi government and those sitting in the highest echelons of power is writ large. Tell me, this ABG Shipyard was allocated land, 1,21,000 square meter in Surat, Gujarat, by the then government headed by Chief Minister Modi. The CAG had indicted Chief Minister Modi's government. He still allocated further land to them in Dahej, another 50 hectares in Gujarat. And in every vibrant Gujarat summit, Mr. Rishi Agarwal of ABG Shipyard has sat alongside the Prime Minister. He has also, in fact, travelled with Chief Minister Modi to Korea in 2013. Where is he now?
Is it fair to put 2 and 2 together? Because this is talking about investment, especially in vibrant Gujarat. So how are you putting this 2 and 2 together?
2 and 2 together is simple. A company was proceeded against for liquidation on 1st August 2017. A company, the principal opposition party, on 15 February 2018, Congress party says this is a bank scam, this is a fraud, this guy is going to run away. In 2019, the banks declare the accounts as fraud. You don't take action till 7th February 2022. You only keep writing love letters to each other. CBI writes a love letter to SBI, SBI to CBI. Finance Minister remains a mute spectator as if they are playing Valentine's Day together. Is that the way to deal with bank fraudsters?
So the opposition is raking up this issue, especially with you coming to Chandigarh and talking about this. But there is a question mark regarding Charanjit Singh Channi. Now many are talking about his name figuring in the illegal sand mining. Now there has also been a talk about clean chit, which we've spoken to DC Roped, and saying the probe is not over yet and it's too early to say.
Well, tell me one simple question, and people need to give answer and find answer to. For 5 years ago, an FIR is lodged. Neither Mr. Channi nor any relative is named there. We lodged that FIR. Suddenly, 10 days to elections, ED jumps into it. Having jumped into it, they say, oh, Mr. Channi's relative is involved. How? There is no FIR, there is no predicate offence, there is no trial, there is no investigation, there is no CBI case, there is no IB case.
Then why is victory being claimed? If you're distancing yourself, yet victory is being claimed over this.
No, it's not a matter of distancing. It's a matter of malice and malafides. Somebody who has done the biggest bank fraud scam, no FIR is lodged against him by Modi government for 5 years. They keep writing love letters to each other. But here is a case where neither Mr. Channi nor a relative is named. FIR has been lodged by Punjab police. The trial is going on. Where is ED coming from 10 days before the elections?
So 1 week to go before the elections are to conclude in Punjab, at least the campaign is. How do you see it? We see Priyanka Gandhi here, we've seen Amit Shah being here, Prime Minister is going to be here, so is Rahul Gandhi. How do you see this Congress versus BJP going here?
Is there a BJP in Punjab? I think people of Punjab have rejected Mr. Modi decisively, and this is a mirror of shape of things to come, not only in the remaining 4 states, but in rest of India.
So thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Randeep Surjewala.